Oh, I've never heard that before. This meeting is being recorded. All right, just a couple of things this morning that are kind of on my mind. One of the things is that we are running an Emerald training in the Empower Squad Coach Hub group. So I'm hoping that everyone has had a chance to go through the videos and hear what some of the other coaches on the team, how they reached their first goal of Emerald. And just one second, I always like to see if there's someone stuck. And see if if it resonates with you, right? Because you're going to hear different stories from different people, and they are going to all resonate for different reasons. So make sure you have checked out the training in the Empower Squad Coach Hub. It's not in a special group or anything like that. And then comment and kind of make an action plan for the week. So my plan for today and tomorrow, because it's a holiday here, is to start thinking about June. And I know it feels like that's a long ways away, but I want to have kind of a game plan of what my month is going to look like so that it doesn't feel so overwhelming. I should have, the posting ideas won't be out, but all of the June, pardon me, all of the June like story stuff will be out today, so I can share that with the team later on today. So start thinking about your June, making a game plan for that. The other thing I wanted to just quickly talk about was it's interesting how sometimes different parts of our life connect. So I'm teaching sexual health in my grade 7 class right now. And one of my students put in question box, why are so many people against the LGBTQ movement and the Black Lives Matter movement? And I said to her, I said to the whole class, I don't really think that so many people are against it. I think that what happens is that when we are looking for those things, that's what we see, right? So if I'm looking for negativity on social media, that's what I'm going to see. If I'm looking for people that are going to say no, that's what I'm going to see. If I'm looking for, right? If I'm looking for the excuses of why someone might not want to join, that's what I'm going to see. We all have 100+ people that we can connect with on our social media. And what often happens is we start telling ourselves a story about what that person is going to say. And I remember watching this training a really long time ago from, his name was like Trey something or other. And he said, don't play God. Don't assume that you know what someone else is going to say, because you have no idea. We only walk in our own shoes. And so you may come across fitness instructors who there's some sort of story you tell yourself that is going to be, oh, they don't need this because they already teach fitness. Or, oh, they don't need this because they're already thin or healthy or fit or make a ton of money, or whatever the reason is. The story that we start telling ourselves talks ourselves out of connecting with that person. And you don't know if that person is going through some traumatic event in their life and actually needs this opportunity, whether it's coach or client. And you will never know unless you ask. So that was the first part of it. The second part was, pardon me, when you are connecting with people that you don't know, so like cold market, using a standard message is totally fine. So I know Clarissa shared in the Freshman Free to Be group kind of a message that she's been sending to like all of our followers on Instagram. Do we know them all? No. So a cut and paste kind of message is totally fine. But when you know the person, a cut and paste message is not okay. You know them already. You need to, maybe you haven't spoken to them in a while, so you need to reconnect with them. If you have spoken to them, just speak from the heart, right? I feel like we turn this into something big and it's not big, right? It's just that putting it out there. So I'm going to give you a good example. I have a lady who just reached out to me this morning who said that she wants to sign up for Beachbody On Demand, nothing else, just Beachbody On Demand. So I could just say to her, okay, and send her the link, but I'm not going to. I'm going to ask her, are you wanting access to Let's Get Up? Because if you are, it makes more sense for her to get a challenge pack so that it's 162 as opposed to getting just the Beachbody On Demand. What she decides is totally up to her, but I need to give her the information so that she makes the best choice for her, because I kind of feel like Let's Get Up would be really good for her. But I won't know unless I ask. So those are my 2 thoughts this morning. I'm talking to a bunch of black screens other than Emma and little Levi there. So I'm hoping that you can share your questions and then share your game plan for the week. So mine is, I have some old books that have lists of people in them that I need to put into my new book. So I want to go through that and make sure that it's up to date. And then planning out my June, because I'm at my Success Club goal. So, I mean, not that I'm going to stop inviting and asking and things like that, but I need to make sure that I have a pretty solid game plan for the month of June. So those are my two plans for the week. What's everyone else got on the go? Ashley says she's going to plan a free group for next month. I think that's brilliant. I think it's so key for newer coaches, or coaches that just want to kickstart their business to plan a free group. Anyone else? This is your time to ask questions, ladies. Come on. Right? This is not a formal training. Did I host last week? Was it last Tuesday?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to start talking about the bike and body, and I guess I'm wondering what the best way to go about talking about it. I guess it would have to be just authentically with what it's going to bring to my life, I suppose, right? I mean, that's really what it's all about, you know, because you're just so excited for it, you know, and you just don't want to be like, oh my gosh, you got to do this, you know. Like, yeah.
Clarissa put in our story yesterday a picture of the bike saying, I can't remember what she asked. It was like, would you like to have
Do you want a bike at home? And we got 3 sales already lined up.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I just want to make it simple. Like, hey, what do you think of this? And then talking about, you know,
people from Peloton, actually, some people from Peloton that they're gonna buy the Peloton bike. They're like, is it cheaper than Peloton? I said, of course. And the membership is gonna be half price. It's just like, okay, I'm getting.
Exactly. That's what I keep thinking. Like, it's gonna be half the price of what Peloton is, and I have to keep thinking that in my head, and just you know, that's the biggest deal right there, you know. So I'm just trying to think of everything just simply and organically, so it doesn't seem like it's, you know, I don't know, forced, you know, or anything like that. So the people will come, you know, if I just keep doing what I'm doing. So
I'm feeling like just share it, like share the trainer, share and talk about the trainer that's coming from Peloton, talk about body in that authentic way, like that you have loved being able to do a program from home that comes with a calendar that you follow, that's super easy to do, but you're loving the idea of having the flexibility of signing up for live classes as well. And so that, you know, if you don't feel like you're in between programs, or maybe you're traveling, or there's something else going on in your life, that the body component is going to fit in so nicely there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm just thinking of wintertime. And I know Matt's on board with the bike. Like, he's so excited for the bike, and so all good things all around. I'm excited. So.
Yeah, the really good things. The announcements were huge. I actually made my class watch it on Wednesday. No, I didn't watch it live because 9:00 is like prime teaching time, right? So just when they were having the recess snack, I put it on the projector and like hooked up the big stereo, and they were all super intrigued by it. And then a couple of them were like, Amoila, is that the guy who does the Crucible? I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it was fun. It was fun to see them kind of like excited for me. So
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited, especially with how addicted I am to Oreos. I was excited for the cookies and creamy. I'm like, this is gonna change everything for me. I'm gonna, talk about it all the time.
100%, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Clarissa makes it's like they were reading your mind or something with her.
I noticed that. I was like, oh, what a coincidence.
I know.
It's like they know Blizzard time is when everybody's like, yeah, I want to get on that. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I put graham crackers and a little piece of Scores. OMG! Drop, mic drop.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. So yummy.
I like it.
Yeah. So lots of good announcements, and it just opens up so many opportunities for us. So I think just talk about like all of the things, right?
Yeah, it's like talking about the excitement, talk about, how it's going to benefit you in your life and what you're excited about. You got to create the FOMO, and I think that's what I'm all about right now. I'm like, I got to create the FOMO.
Yeah.
Get the FOMO out there.
I don't think if it's coming from that place of like FOMO, when it's coming from a place of genuine excitement from you, it's not salesy. It's like, holy, my world is about to change and I'm so excited.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So super awesome to see Jasmine back. I don't know if any of you have noticed she's back. She started her program. Got the clear from the doctor, so it's nice to see your dance parties and your workout videos there, girl. Very awesome. Anyone else? Do you have a game plan, focus for the week?
I just had thinking of like I'm losing my friends or acquaintances. Like in the very beginning, I get excited. They're like, sure, I'll check it out. But when I say something or when I start, they ask me, is there a price? And then I lose them.
That's because your confidence isn't there, right? So when you break it down, I remember someone messaging me once saying, I just saw this like 40% off of the Beachbody package. I want that. And I was like, okay, so I put all of the pieces of it together, right? So you've got your Beachbody on demand, you've got your Shakeology, you've got the containers, you've got the books, and I listed out everything and the price of everything and then totaled it. And it was like $560 and times it by 40%, right? To find out what the discount was. And it's the price of a challenge pack. Like it was insane how almost exact it was to the price of a challenge pack. It's because, so once you have your first person sign up, I guarantee your confidence will shift, right? Because it's that, oh, I can do this component of it. But then there's also this fear that kind of shows up when someone says, is there a price? Well, so if someone was to ask me, is there a price? I would be like, well, yeah, of course there's a price, right? We're giving you fitness for a year for $160. Like that's unheard of. You can't get that anywhere else. Whereas when you get
Flora was saying that it's not about selling. It's more like sharing the health and fitness side of things. I'm trying to.
Who was saying?
Okay, now I'm gonna jump in. Reiko, you need to share your transformation. Once you share your results, people are gonna like, oh, what did you do, Reiko? What did you do? Mic drop. I wanna do what you're doing. Tell me your secret. Sorry, I had to jump in.
No, that's fine. Your theme right now is mic drop. Clarissa's theme, mic drop. But that's just it. Is that I didn't hear the name of what you so-and-so said. It's more about
like the Emerald training, the 7 days. Flora said that it's not just about selling, it's about sharing about my or other people's health fitness goals.
Absolutely.
Yes, I watched exactly what she said, and she shared her story. She has amazing transformation, and it's like my story. I had zero confidence when I started this. I was going through a nasty divorce and I needed out of daycare. I couldn't stay in that life anymore. The max that I made an hour was $17. And if I wanted to stay in Canada, I needed to make money. I need to pay my rent. I need to buy food. And others, oh, go back to my parents. Divorced, broke, back to Brazil, living with my parents. I didn't want that life. So I went all in and I said, I'm going to do this. And I remember telling Tamara, this sissy workouts from the DVDs, and I did. I got the containers, I started doing, I had the results, and I started sharing on Facebook. Exactly what she said, sharing my journey. And people came to me. And that's how we started, basically. Tamara was very shy in the beginning. So I was messaging everyone. I was like, okay, I'm going through divorce. I disappeared. That's what's going on. I started doing this. Would you do this with me? But the results was when I had 20 people sign up in June of 2020.
No, we had 20 people.
Because of my transformation. People are like, whoa, what did you do? It is sharing. Floss is so right.
100% sharing. And what you need to start doing is just sharing little things. Like, I feel so much better because I'm eating cleaner. I feel so much stronger because I worked out 4 days in a row this week. It doesn't have to be a massive change right now. Today, do a post about the coaching community. I feel you can talk about your mindset and how this helps with your mindset so much to have people that are also passionate about fitness and helping others, right? It's those little things that you just need to start sharing. But if you're not sharing, nobody knows what you're doing. So then they feel like they're just being sold to, right? Nobody who talks to me thinks I'm selling them something, because they see every single day in my stories, they see a post, 3 or 4 times a week. Like, I'm so consistent that they know I'm going to show up. So if they need help, they know that I'm going to be there for them too. So it's just starting to share those little things that are helping you. And then when people like the post, it's a genuine conversation. Hey, thanks so much for liking the post. I've been working on myself. I'm following these fitness programs. Is this something that would interest you? Right? And it doesn't feel forced then, because they've already engaged on something that you're talking about and that you're sharing. Right? So step 1 for you is to just start sharing in your stories, and make sure your Instagram is linked. I would share, so make your Instagram page public so that it's not a private account, and link it to your Facebook, and that's all just in the settings of Instagram. You can do it right there. And then start sharing in your stories on Instagram, so it goes directly to your stories on Facebook. Okay, that would be number 1. Stories disappear in 24 hours, so they don't have to be perfect. They're gone, right? And on Facebook, you can go back and see your story viewers. On Instagram, you only have 24 hours, so.
I'll figure it out. I'll work on it.
Yeah. So it's that, and then it doesn't feel so salesy, right? And you won't have that resistance, or not even resistance. It's just that kind of fear of oh, what do I say now when someone says to me, is there a price?
Just my wording, I don't want it to sound like, oh, she's up to something, or
But honestly, if you look at it and someone says to you, is there a price? Isn't there part of you that's hashtag duh? Yeah. I'm giving you a fitness for a year, access to fitness. So that confidence needs to come out. Not that you're going to say hashtag duh to them. I know that that's not what I was going to say.
I was going to say, yeah, but I kind of I don't want to lose them because they already have the interest.
But if you have this fear of losing them, you will lose them, because you will create it in the way that you send your message, right? It's just the way that it works. You have to be come from the place of yes, there is a price. Right now we have this wicked promotion on. It's $162. You're going to get fitness for a year from the best trainers. You can talk about how we have 80 programs, over 5,000 workouts that they can tune into at any time. And then you can add in, plus we're going to have the virtual stuff coming in September. Right? So when it comes with that confidence, someone's not going to be, they may say, you were sharing about the lady, that's moving. If something's going on in their life right now, they may say, no, not right now. But they may also say, yes. And And they may also say, I don't know if that's for me. And that's when you give them a sample workout to try so that they can see how.
Or like they're not into the they're not committed to it. Like if it's like a program, they have to commit to it. So they're not.
But that's when you would hook them up with Morning Meltdown 100. And you would say you do 3 or 4 workouts a week at your time. Right? I understand the overwhelm of a program that's 7 days a week. And for someone who is not working out currently, to go from nothing to 7 days a week is huge. The mental of that is huge. For someone like that, I would recommend 2 things. Number one, I would ask them, I would prefer you to start with 21 Day Fix, but if it takes you 35 days, that's fine. Just follow the calendar. Some people won't do that though. Because then they're like, oh, I make it to day 6 and then I quit and then I didn't make it and then I have to restart. And you're like, no, just carry on. But so you have to get to know the person and what their kind of response to it is going to be.
That's where I'm at right now, like to understand where they are, where they're coming from, if they've exercised, if they haven't.
So then if it's someone who is going to constantly be restarting, I would put them on Morning Meltdown 100. Because it's just commitment to 100 workouts. It doesn't matter how long it takes them. And they start getting into the groove. They'll do like 2 one week, and then they'll do 3, and then they might do 3 again. And then all of a sudden they do 5, and then they're like, holy cow, I feel amazing. But they have to just start kind of gradually building in that routine. So yeah, that just comes with conversations. So, hi, Cindy. How are you?
Good. How are you, ladies?
Well, I'm freezing outside because there's nowhere in my house to do the call right now.
Is there everyone home?
No, well, yeah, everyone's home. I have 2 in isolation. So I have Shayna upstairs in her room, and Shayna and Jamie share a room. So Jamie is in William's room, so William's sleeping in the living room. So it's been,
Are you also having to stay home?
You were outside.
What?
I was wondering why you were outside.
That's
your room.
I know, this is my room. No, I'm not in isolation. Neither is William. So both girls had contact with different friends. Jamie's entire class is shut down until June 2nd. And then Shayna's in isolation until Friday.
And have they developed any symptoms?
No. And Shayna got tested and she still hasn't had her results. This morning will be 72 hours. So I'm pretty sure she's negative. And Jamie, I have to take on Tuesday. So unless she develops symptoms beforehand, and then I take her right away. So
that's weird that they haven't got the results yet. They're usually pretty fast.
The general consensus from people I've talked to is if you don't get your results fast, you're negative. Because if you're positive, they want to get them back to you ASAP. So, yeah. So it's been an interesting weekend. Need to go grocery shopping today and make sure I have lots of like easy snacks so they can just grab and go back to their rooms. Yeah. But what to do?
Yeah, exactly.
You're feeling good?
I'm better. I still haven't been cleared to work out, so I'm waiting. All I've been doing for the past 3 weeks is walking. Started at like 10 minutes and I'm at like an hour.
Wow.
And that's all I can do for now.
Yeah.
Take it easy, slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. I remember after my surgery, it was so hard not to work out. The doctor said 6 weeks. It was the hardest thing ever. And I remember my first workout, if the next day felt that I had like done 1,000 push sit-ups. Because it was like, and I didn't even do anything for my core. It was something else, but because it was 6 weeks, it was like amazing to be able to work out again.
Mm-hmm. I know. It does feel weird. You're so used to it. I feel a little bit sad. Like, I'm like, I don't know. But honestly, I get so tired and lightheaded. That's exactly what I don't want to do. I don't want to push myself and then like work out in the morning and be useless the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what's been happening. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you have to heal. absolutely have to heal for sure.
Yeah.
So you're living vicariously through all of us in our stories.
Yes.
Right?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I actually have been watching everyone's stories almost every day. Not even
Like
kidding.
TV, right? It's watching TV.
Sometimes I would rather watch people's stories than watch TV.
Oh, for sure.
Although I do have to say the Pink documentary was pretty freaking awesome. I watched it last night. So if
Really?
anyone has Amazon Prime, I highly recommend it.
Hi, Levi. Hi,
I'm gonna blow you kisses, buddy.
Oh.
I'm gonna blow you some kisses.
He's shy. So cute. He's so much.
So cute. He's our entertainment right now. So does anyone else have questions or things they want to share about what they're going to focus on for the week?
I'm going to continue sending my messages on our Instagram. I'm on letter, I think, almost C now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can relate to Cindy. I was working on my injuries, my rotator cuffs, and then I had rib problems. I couldn't do a lot of sit-ups. See, that's where my confidence level went down. I couldn't do chest press or anything. So now I'm working towards that and
rebuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, we have to go there. I'm building on my cardio because I didn't do cardio for like a month and a half, right? So hello, Alina.
Hi, guys.
I was gonna say good morning, but it's definitely not morning for
yeah,
you.
It's not. It's 7:30 in the evening.
Yeah, good evening. You're all
Yeah.
dressed up and makeup, and I still in my pajamas. So.
Yep. Whew. My main focus for this week is like Clarissa gave me a homework, so I'm gonna follow up and complete my homework. I need to get that emerald. I want to get it by Thursday. I want to. More than anything else in this world. And I say it to myself every day. It's like my affirmation. I'm emerald, I'm emerald, I'm emerald, I'm emerald.
Alina's emerald.
Alina's emerald. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to have people come and go, and they do. And we just bless and release and be open to that. We learn from everyone. And yeah.
Right? So yeah, and partnering up with Reiko was awesome. Like we've been chatting a lot and it's helping us. Like I think it's helping like both of us. It's been pretty cool because like I was telling Clarissa, the coach who signed up with me, all I get anytime I check in with her, all I get is a thumbs up. And that's her answer to everything that I ask her. Like, did you receive the Beachbody package? Like, did you start Shakeology or whatnot? Thumbs up. That's the only answer I get. Not even like, hi, hello, nothing, just thumbs up. So for me, it's like kind of, okay, what do I do next? Mm-hmm. But
I would, if it starts feeling just kind of like, it almost feels awkward, right? Like, then you want to, you know her, so you're like, what is going on? Just if it starts feeling like heavy for you, just send her a voice message and be like, okay, hey, I just want to check in. I'm totally here to help you. I get that life is busy. I'm starting to overthink this a little bit with the thumbs up. So wanted to send you a quick voice message to let you know that, just from the heart kind of message. Because then what will often happen is you'll get a reply back being like, oh my gosh, my week just blew up or whatever it is, right? But just from the heart kind of.
But she also invited me to like a group and they sell like spices and different like recipes and stuff like that. It's like things like that.
Oh, like Epicure?
Yeah.
Epicure. Yeah, Epicure, yeah.
It's amazing stuff. Right? It complements like our nutrition programs really well. So, because it's all like natural, no preservatives sort of stuff. Yeah.
I had a question about that. Like if I'm sharing to other people and then they kind of like reversed it back to me. It says, hey, would you be interested in my business? So I'm kind of like, oh, that was not my intention. So then where do I go with that?
So I would say to them, if they're asking you about a business opportunity, just say, no, I'm coaching, I have enough on my plate. I would, however, be interested in your products. And then they can come back to you. So there's so many, like one of my clients I ordered Beauty Counter from, one of our former coaches I order Epicure from. Like, I'm totally fine with that. If you need it. If you don't need it and you aren't going to use it, don't buy it. Like, I'm not going to, if someone sells lip scents, I'm not buying any freaking lip gloss because I just don't wear it. Right. So it's not something that would interest me. Or someone invited me to a Zia activewear party. And then there was another one who was like a makeup one. I'm not going to use this stuff. So it doesn't go like, but just be honest then. Like, I would be honest with the person who asked me, to join their unique whatever it is. And I'd be like, sorry, girl, I just don't wear makeup. Like, that's not for me. If I come across someone who is, I'll definitely connect the two of you. And then I would say, are you looking to add any fitness? We have a new, the one thing that works really well for me with the fitness is we have a new program that just launched, and I got my hands on a free sample workout. I'm looking for feedback. Would you try it? Right? Because when you put it that way, they're like, there's no pressure because you just want feedback from them. Because the feedback is always, it was amazing. It was so much fun. I had such a great time. Be like,
so then there is a 1 week trial, right? A free workout?
There's a 2 week trial. You just have to be careful with the 2 week trial to catch them before it goes into the
3 months
quarterly payment. Right? So, because it automatically rolls into a quarterly payment after.
And there's a sample one too, right?
Yes, but the sample ones are all in Vimeo. Just go to Vimeo and type in
the name of the program.
The name of the program, sample workout, and just make sure it says that it's the Team Beachbody one. Because sometimes what coaches do is they'll download the workout and then upload it to their own channel. And if you send that one, it'll say like Curtis Smith's let's get up sample workout, and then you're sending the person to Curtis Smith instead of sending them to Beachbody, right? So yeah, you just want to make sure it's the Beachbody one, but they're all on Vimeo.
The one that you sent me from the very beginning, the list of it, is that all from Vimeo?
No, those ones are all just from Beachbody On Demand. So if you are not logged in to Beachbody On Demand and you go to beachbodyondemand.com and you click on like 21 Day Fix, it'll show play sample, and the link at the top is what I sent you.
Oh, okay.
So it's not linked to anything. The only issue with that, doing it that way, is I've had people that have had to make accounts and they get frustrated by having to make an account. So it's better to send the Vimeo link because it doesn't force them to make an account.
Because I sent that.
No, it's fine. If it works, great. But I've had people come back to me and say, it's wanting me to create an account. So then I just send them the Vimeo link.
Just don't want to scare them away because there's so many samples and there's so many programs.
Yeah, you just send one though, just one at a time. If we send all 12, then you're going to scare them away. So be like, what the fuck is this? Why I don't want to do 12? Ask for feedback on the new program.
Okay.
Right. I got my hands on the sample of our new program. I'm looking for feedback. Would you be willing to give it a try? So yeah, just keep it simple like that. And be honest with the person asking you, because maybe down the road you would order from them. But I just tell people if they're asking for business opportunity, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm already coaching. And technically with Beachbody, we're only supposed to be doing one MLM. And so I just let them know that, and that really the health and fitness part is the only thing that kind of speaks to my soul. So
I usually say like, I'm just have too much on my plate right now. I will consider it later, or I will get back to you when, things settle down. So that helps, because like recently I've been getting like so many DMs on like activewear and how they are like asking me to be the ambassadors and everything like that. But
don't do that.
Concentrate.
Yeah. Don't. I got burned really bad with one of them. So
yeah.
Because they just want you to buy their product. That's what it is. The ambassador ones, they just want you to buy their product, and then you can sell and get a commission if someone buys through your link, right?
Yeah.
But you're not going to get anything. Christina Klein has been a Lululemon ambassador for 2 years and she's never made a single penny. So they just want you to buy their stuff. Okay. I get like at least, I would say probably 5 of those a day.
Yeah, the same thing with me.
Delete.
Constantly. Like this one wants to send you the message. This one wants to send you the message. This one, and it's all about those activewear. Just because I'm searching for activewear, I like different types and stuff like that. So they just started bombarding me. And
yeah, no, I just delete them. It's all good. Anyone else?
That's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Jazz. It's nice to see you.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, baby Briella.
Look at your little face.
So cute. She's adorable. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Time goes fast. You were just pregnant. You had your tummy, and now you have your baby.
I know, it's so exciting.
You got your braces off.
I got my braces off too. Yeah.
Wow. Look at you, girl, big changes.
Just blowing up over here.
Yeah. And how's the new place?
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nice to be out of my sister's place. She's doing a lot better, so she's able to be there without me now. So I'm really happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. That's very good.
How are you at? I'm doing bar blind.
Bar blind, right?
I decided to keep going. I was gonna do 21 day fix just for like the fastness of it, but then I was like, oh, I already did it, and I should do bar blend because I was already doing the most one, so I kind of wanted to keep going with it.
Yeah, well, and it's probably really good for core rehab.
Yeah,
I want
so high impact right now. Just whatever. I probably, yeah. I don't want to push myself too much.
No, and I warned Jazz about it last week. That's like forever, and it's so hard.
Well, when you take breaks to vacuum, it's going to take you longer.
No, that one was so hard.
She's like, this is taking forever. This 45 minutes feels like it's 4 hours.
It probably would, because we're so used to half an hour programs now. So
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's smile and say cheese while I have all your beautiful faces here. Okay. Do you have a game plan for the week, Jazz?
I have a few girls that are already interested, so I'm just kind of trying to work with them and get them started on their programs. I kind of made a little call out, more casual, the other day and had some good responses. So I'm just trying to work with those girls and just focus on getting them. They're all kind of close friends, so I want to be able to kind of make it more personal, not just like here's a program.
Yeah,
kind of
for sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, no, that's going pretty good. So
awesome.
Yes. I have a question. Does anybody know how to get my phone is connected to my TV and it won't give me that like streaming thing. Is that like, it's just kind of a stupid question, but yeah. Does anybody stream from their phone to the TV?
So like through an Apple TV?
Like I have my TV, like I don't have Apple, my stuff is Samsung, but like you can like just stream it onto your TV, but is there like something setting that I'm missing? Or is anybody on there?
I have no idea because mine is all like AirPlay because it's all Apple stuff. So
yeah, and then we AirPlay on the TV, but because we have Apple TV.
Is it Chromecast?
Yes.
Are you using
have a Chromecast?
Yeah, I do. Maybe I'll hook that up. I haven't hooked it up yet, but I could do
I would just, and then there's like the little thing at the top that you click that's like cast, isn't it?
Yeah, that thing isn't on my BeachBod. Like it's not on my app. Like it's not there. So it was just weird. Maybe I just need to delete my app and reload it. It's probably just like a glitch or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a question.
Well, thank you so much, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm going live in the group at 12, so I will. I need to go catch up on the Emerald training. So.
All right.
Bye. Have a good
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Have a great.
Thank
Have
you.
a good week.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.